honor that. I know that I have to honor it. You can't take advantage of it. You can't misuse it. I couldn't sleep at night if I did something like that. So to have these incredible people come with their dreams and in their hands and say, okay, help me. And to see this not only for Beauty in Black, but for the hundreds of other people on all of these shows, from Sisters to The Oval, to see people have their dreams come true. I'm grateful for that. And I'm thankful for everybody in this room who helps me let the world know that, okay? So I want y'all to enjoy the first 2 episodes. Take it in, and have a good time. That's all I want to say, okay?
Okay, lovies, let's get into reviewing the Beauty in Black movie that Tyler Perry released on Netflix. I mean, I've always been a big fan of Tyler Perry and his movies, from Medea to the other movies that he brought out. But for some reason, I don't know if it's an agenda or a midlife crisis, or what it is, but I am not a big fan of this movie. I was enjoying it when it just started because the storyline is kind of realistic. You can identify with it and stuff like that. But then I realized that it had a lot of scenes in there that had a lot of nudity and a lot of sexual orientation that I don't believe matches with the Christian lifestyle that he was portraying before. So that kind of threw me off a bit. And I mean, I'm not a big fan of anything that comes up in the face of God. I'm not a big perfect Christian, but I believe in the morals and the scriptures and whatever the Bible preaches. And I am sure, and I am very disappointed in this movie. I cannot say it enough. I mean, I don't know when it is, or people have always said that he was of that orientation. We will not refer to it in its name here, but you understand where I'm getting to. But I always thought it was a joke and he's just dressing up like a lady just for fun. But persons have always planted him on that side. But now it seems as, I don't know if this is a coming out or what it is, but I thought his stuff were more on the family section, but it doesn't seem like this is very family oriented at all. And expect that you'll have children watching them and all of that. So that part kind of threw me off a bit. So let me know in the comment section how you're feeling about this movie, having watched it. I mean, to be honest, there are areas in there that got you watching, because I watched all 8 episodes, all 8. Because as I said, the storylines, aside from the nudity and the sexual orientation and all of that, it is a storyline that, as I said, you can readily identify with in society and all of that, and it just kept you wanting more. There's always another plot. There is so much plot twists in this movie, it's not even funny. And that girl body, oh my god. I can't wait for part 2, but all I have to say is, please, Tyler Perry, ensure that this new one that's coming out, please kind of get that out. Because what threw me off too was the fact that the lady, the mother of these boys, she tried to portray herself as a Christian, but then every opportunity that she got, she was using profanity and all of that, and that kind of threw me off. Because how in the world do you own a church? I guess because Donnie McClurkin, what's his name? The one that's saying smile, he cusses. And so I think it's a thing, like they're trying to make the house of God into a mockery, and I don't like that. Nothing that mocks God makes me excited. Like, I'm not for that at all, and I do not support these lines that are found in the movie. Let's just put that out there. I do not support that. So I wish that part 2, season 2, or whatever you want to call it, is more on the other side. Like, let's reel it back in. Let's reel it back in